Baltimore's the easiest
Uh,
because
I mean,
Baltimore's the most straightforward, at least in this game. Now, when it comes to the future of the of this team of this season, it's weird. But no, you guys dominated for the most part. Um, I mean, it wasn't an offensive masterclass, but you did enough. Defense held up. I mean, it could have gotten a little closer toward the end had the pick six not happened, but uh, you guys get a much needed win.
all right. Well, see, it's like I'll take it. Like, oh, 24-0. Like I'll
Yeah,
take that. And like, maybe all right, okay, sure, maybe it's gonna be harder to tackle Derrick Henry in the cold and whatnot, but like I don't know if it was just me and like yeah, there were moments like where the Ravens got hot, like like where Derrick got hot. I'm at a crossroads, right? Because Derrick was averaging 10 yards per carry, right? But this is we got to remember against the Bengals defense.
yeah,
So Lamar didn't have to do much. Lamar threw the ball 12 times.
12 times. Yeah, exactly. And most of
He
them
was 8
were
for 12.
through quarters one to three. I don't think he threw a
Yeah, he was
ball in the
8 for
fourth quarter
12. I don't if he did, I mean, if it shit the man averaged 3 pass attempts per quarter.
per quarter. Yeah,
Is what he averaged. 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. But like I said, Derrick Henry averaging 10 yards per carry. Lamar didn't have to do much. Um,
no, but Derek was getting. He was able to get to the second level, which we've talked about. Like whenever he gets hit at the line, there's not much, but O line looked good. There was space. He gets through. Lamar, I say the O line looked good. Lamar just took some weird ass sacks later in that game, which he didn't have to. Like it was just
nope.
him, like you said, trying to extend plays by not extending them by just staring downfield, trying to find a big
Mm-hmm.
play instead of getting loose or getting to the sideline. Um, but no, I mean, yeah, Derek looked slipperier than usual.
He did, and if that is a trend, I'll love it. It's great. I'm just gonna hope that with things that were happening in the past like month and the way that even Sunday went. I mean Lamar still threw a pick. I mean it's like
Yeah,
I mean this
well,
game wasn't perfect, so
it was a Zay tip. It's a bad Zay
yeah, well,
drop.
but catch it, motherfucker. Like
I
it's
know, yeah,
cold. I get it. It's cold, but it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold when we play New England. It's gonna be cold when we play Green Bay. It's gonna be cold when we play Pittsburgh. So
but then he
we
dropped
we,
him. He
we have
dropped
to
him
lock in.
right in his breadbasket. And if Geno Stone wasn't so bad at football, he could have picked that bitch off. But Geno's a bum.
And that's another thing. There were a couple drops on Cincinnati's side where it's like even Marlin got a gimme.
Yeah, yeah,
Right here,
exactly.
boom, here, bread, a
Yeah,
bread basket. Like you said, that's the only way Marlon Humphrey is getting an interception.
that's it.
Boom,
Just got
he's
to hit
catching
him in the
that bitch like
face.
this. And that's we still let Jamar go for 132 yards. So I mean, I now mind you, it didn't mean anything. They didn't get into the end zone, so that's great. But and we'll talk about it later. But if we are able to stop, let's say the Patriots run game, and we put the ball in Drake May's hands, I'd hope that because it's not Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, that we won't allow any receiver on that team, even Stephon Diggs or Mac Hollins to go for
Matt
100
Collins.
yards.
Yeah,
That'd be nice to not allow, but we'll have to just wait and see. Because I mean, I knew Pittsburgh was going to win against Miami,
yeah,
so we're gonna have to see. Hopefully, they lose against Detroit.
yeah.
I'm gonna assume they lose against Detroit, and then we're gonna have to see what the Ravens do next week against the Patriots. But I'm struggling to decide like is this Ravens team that showed up, and obviously we'll talk about this a little more uh, next episode. But just in terms of how good they looked, is this Ravens team good enough to beat New England?
The team that showed up against the Bengals has a better shot than maybe some teams earlier in the year, or I guess the way you guys looked earlier in the year. But in all honesty, I really don't think so. Like a New England on their shit, I think number one runs all over you guys. Um, the Bengals do not have
Well,
any run
well, I
offense.
mean,
I don't mean run all over, but they utilize the run game more
I
so than the
think teams
Bengals
have a
would.
way better chance of. I think teams have a way better chance of passing all over us than running all over us.
For sure, but I still think they'll be able to run the ball, which opens up the pass game for them. The way that your guys' offense looks right now, I think, like unless Derrick Henry gets it going, um, I find it difficult to see you guys putting a beating on that Patriots defense. But I don't know, the team just doesn't feel complete. I mean, Lamar played well. It's just, I mean, there were some balls he missed, but um, there wasn't much that had to be done to win that football game.
There wasn't, so that's where I am confused. So it's like, were we good because of the team we played, or were we good because I mean we played the same team 2 weeks ago and looked like shit.
No, of course. But I mean, the game would have been a pretty different story had Burrow not driven down the field and then stumbles, throws a fucking horrible pick, um, and throws a pick six. Like it would have been. I mean, had they scored, I know it's hypothetical. It would have been 17-7. Feels closer than 24 to nothing. The Bengals wouldn't have won, but I don't know. Like, yeah, you guys played well enough to beat the Bengals, who didn't have anything going. I think a New England team who's fighting for their division, maybe more so than you guys are. Um, I don't know. Them hot and them with their offense turned up, it's going to be tough to stop.
I'd say the team that's like a game or two ahead, that has like the Jets on their schedule left, probably isn't fighting as hard as the Ravens.
No, I know, but you guys aren't that hot. Like
No, we're not.
you guys are
We're not.
like scraping by, like still in contention. Not in a bad way, but
Are the
like with what
Patriots
you guys
hot?
have.
Are the Patriots hot?
I mean, I think offensively, yeah, they're pretty hot. I mean, they should have won that game. Like if you go up 21 nothing, if it's 24-7 at half, you should win a football game. They're
Probably,
relatively
right?
hot. You're supposed to.
You wait. You
Instead, they
mean
wanted to
you
make
mean
things interesting for some reason.
when the Patriots like run game is like going crazy.
Yeah,
But then the ball goes in Drake May's hands,
same thing for the Bills. When the run game
and
goes
shit
crazy,
got
then James Cook has 3 touchdowns, and shit changes in that game.
shit gets shaky. So okay, all right, then forget the Ravens. Forget the Ravens because either way, Pittsburgh has to lose before the Ravens can do anything. But I'll take this Ravens team over the last fucking 4 weeks of Ravens teams I've seen to go and play New
For
England
sure.
at home next week because I don't know. Ravens season's on the line next week. Patriots season is, I mean, they're making the playoffs for sure. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see. But regardless of that,